round 2. Some warm gear has been made. Got on. God, I'm not having a good night tonight, am I? And we shall be riding. Ooh,
But I bet this trailer's going to make all sorts of weird sounds. And I will think that it's my bike. And it's going to be really, really awkward. Okay, it looks like we're heading to town. I'll show you guys what my home city looks like. We call it town, but it's really heading into the city. But it's town. Town centre. I don't know. I have to wait here for these cunts to make their move. Red light, fit. Yellow light, green light, go. Where are the sirens coming from? A police car. That's interesting. They're both going in the same direction as the police car I saw earlier. There's a police car parked up in the village. I was wondering what is going on, but nothing seemed to be actually happening. But now, of course, shit be happening. I wonder. So, this isn't going to be like, I'm not going to do a big. My name is beep. My name is GZ. I think what I'm going to do is like a nice scene setting video somewhere where there's a sunset. Obviously the sun is already
it's a bit difficult because by the time I've finished doing what I do during the day, I don't have much time to fuck about in the sunlight usually. But that's November for you, late November. The days are getting shorter. Is that a bus or a van or just a really fat car? But I will try and get some daylight vlogs up. It'd be boring if everything's done at night. Though not everything done at night is boring. Hey. Never mind. So I'll try and get some cool vlogs up. Be more interesting. Because I don't particularly, I don't know. I like Adrian Nickelodeon's nighttime things in Sydney, because that is just cool as fuck. That is a bus, right? Yeah, that's a bus. Yeah, I like Nickelodeon's really cool Sydney videos when he's going home from work and it's dark. They are fucking cool. However, I live in York, and for anyone that has been to York or knows York, lives in York, it's not Sydney City. It's really a medium-sized, like it's town-sized, like a medium-sized town. It doesn't have a whole lot of cool things in it. Jim's mowing. You could not have any more of a paedophilic looking picture on the back of your van. You may as well just write free sweets inside. So we're going into town. We're not going right into town. I've got a little circuit that I do sometimes. Okay, I should have worn my winter gloves. I admit, my hands are fucking freezing. It is grim. Down another gear. I can't look at that van and not wonder if there are crying school children tied up inside. Oh, why is everyone a cunt and they all have to turn? Don't remember. So, in case any of you guys didn't know, or haven't checked, or I haven't mentioned it yet, my bike is a Suzuki GZ 125 Marauder. It's a K6 model, carburettor, and I love her, though she's got a really bad engine tap at the moment, which will be fixed in the next week or so. And the tread's running low on the tyres, which will be fixed, and the rear brake shoes need replacing. But other than that, she's fine. She's perfect. She's fine. I've got a couple of extras on her that I've done, but not exactly a moto mechanic. So it's always fun in games trying to see whether anything actually works when I try and do it, but stuff like the aftermarket exhaust I've done like 15 million times. I've gone through 4 different exhausts on this bike because I'm never fucking happy. But I found one that I like now, which ironically was the first one I switched to after the stock. But you know, I've got some exhaust wrap. There's no way you can see that, but I've got some exhaust wrap on there, just on the downpipe. Oh, I've got aftermarket mirrors on. If anyone owns a GZ or is familiar with the bike, you'll realise that there should be some big fuck off mirrors on top of the bars here, and there are not. So yeah, I've got some underslung mirrors because it might be because when I was a child I was a massive fanboy of the Harley Sportster 48 that has underslung mirrors, and I could not get enough, and then I bought this bike, and well, obviously there are many years gone in between them, but I bought this bike, big mirrors. I didn't think about it for a while, but I always sort of like was never a big fan of huge mirrors that stick up and out and just get in your way. And it's nicer to have an overall look of nothing breaking that line across. That is nice. So I get that. I have that a lot. I feel like someone just screamed. I should care, but I don't. Auto horn, fleet services. See, that's how you advertise on a van without looking like a paedophile. God, some people need to learn. The traffic is going to be horrendous. York is like, there's meant to be a population of 200,000 in York, and it feels like there's 200,000 million, billion, gazillion, and everyone has 5 cars that they drive at the same time, and they all go to the same place, which is wherever I'm going. And it fucks me off. It fucks me off big time. And there's never much you can do because the roads are too thin anyway. So filtering quite often is a pipe dream. Do I filter? Can I do it? I'll probably get a few. I didn't realise that we were queuing to go around something. He's not indicating. Where you going, bitch? And we go, don't take me out, unless it's to the movies, because I love the movies. really just rambled about random bullshit, but York is where I live. It's a lovely place. In the summer, I was going to do a Gladiator quote, but I can't actually remember the words and I don't want to look like a dick. I love Gladiator. Russell Crowe.